Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share an incredibly inspiring story that touched my heart and reminded me of the power of solidarity, compassion, and the resilience of women. It's a story that takes place in Burkina Faso, a country in West Africa, where a group of remarkable women decided to mark International Women's Day in a way that truly embodies the spirit of the occasion. International Women's Day, celebrated every year on March 8th, is a day to honor the achievements of women, reflect on the progress made toward gender equality, and acknowledge the challenges that still lie ahead. But for the Association of Female National Police Officers of Burkina Faso, AFFPN-BF, this day was about more than just celebration. It was about action, empathy, and reaching out to those who often feel forgotten. On March 8, 2025, the Association of Female National Police Officers of Burkina Faso, AFFPN-BF, decided to do something extraordinary. Instead of just celebrating among themselves, they chose to extend their hands to a group of women who are often overlooked. The female inmates at the Ouagadougou Correctional and Detention Center, known as MACO. For these women, life behind bars is undoubtedly challenging. They face not only the loss of freedom, but also the stigma and isolation that come with incarceration. Many of them feel forgotten by society, as if their struggles and humanity are invisible to the outside world. But on this special day, the AFFPN-BF wanted to remind these women that they are not alone. They organized a visit to MACO, bringing with them not just material donations, but also a message of hope and solidarity. The donation from the AFFPN-BF was both practical and symbolic. It included 50 bags of rice, 20 bags of pasta, 10 bags of soap, and 3 jerry cans of 20 liters of oil. At first glance, these items might seem like basic necessities, but for the women at MACO, they represented so much more. They were a lifeline, a reminder that someone out there cared about their well-being. One of the inmates shared her feelings about the donation, saying, "We didn't believe there were people outside who still think of us. Today, we are truly happy to know that people care about us. With this donation, we will come together to cook, play music, dance, and enjoy a good atmosphere." Can you imagine how powerful that moment must have been? For women who feel isolated and forgotten, this act of kindness allowed them to celebrate International Women's Day, just like their fellow citizens outside the prison walls. It gave them a sense of dignity, joy, and connection. Natasha Zungrana, the president of AFFPN-BF, explained the significance of their initiative. She said, "This March 8, 2025, we are not only celebrating the victories and achievements of women, but also their daily struggle for equality, dignity, and freedom. Today, we have the opportunity to mark this day with a concrete act of solidarity and empathy toward those who need it most. The inmates of the Ouagadougou Correctional and Detention Center, MACO." This statement really struck a chord with me. It's a reminder that International Women's Day isn't just about celebrating the women who have broken barriers or achieved great things. It's also about standing with those who are still fighting for their rights, their dignity, and their freedom. The AFFPN-BF's visit to MACO wasn't just a one-time act of charity. It was a powerful statement of solidarity, showing that no woman should be left behind, no matter her circumstances. What I find truly inspiring about the AFFPN-BF is that their commitment to women's rights doesn't end with International Women's Day. Throughout the year, they work tirelessly to empower women within the national police force and in Burkinabe society as a whole. Their initiatives include awareness campaigns to educate women about their rights and opportunities, training programs to equip women with the skills they need to succeed in their careers and personal lives, and solidarity actions to support women facing difficult circumstances, such as poverty, violence, or incarceration. This holistic approach to women's empowerment is what makes their work so impactful. They're not just addressing the symptoms of inequality, they're tackling the root causes and creating lasting change. Their efforts remind us that true empowerment is a journey, not a destination, and that every step we take toward supporting and uplifting women matters. So, why am I sharing this story with you today? Because it's a powerful reminder of the difference we can make when we choose to act with compassion and solidarity. In a world where it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the challenges we face, stories like this give us hope. They show us that even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact on someone's life. The women of AFFPN-BF didn't just donate food and supplies, they gave the inmates at MACO something far more valuable: hope. They reminded them that they are seen, valued, and cared for. And in doing so, they embodied the true spirit of International Women's Day. This story also challenges us to think about how we can make a difference in our own communities. Here are a few lessons we can take away. First, solidarity matters. Standing with those who are marginalized or forgotten can have a profound impact. It's not just about giving material aid, it's about showing empathy and compassion. When we choose to stand with others, especially those who are often overlooked, we send a powerful message that they are not alone. Second, small actions can have a big impact. You don't need to have a lot of resources to make a difference. Sometimes even the smallest gestures can bring hope and joy to someone's life. Whether it's donating supplies, volunteering your time, or simply offering a kind word, every act of kindness matters. Third, empowerment is a journey. True empowerment isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing process. Whether it's through education, advocacy, or support, we all have a role to play in creating a more equitable world. The work of the AFFPN-BF reminds us that change doesn't happen overnight, but every effort counts. Finally, it's important to celebrate all women. International Women's Day is about celebrating all women, not just those who have achieved great things, but also those who are still fighting for their rights and dignity. Every woman's story matters, and every woman deserves to be seen, heard, and supported. As we reflect on this story, let's remember that we all have the power to make a difference. Whether it's through acts of kindness, advocacy, or simply showing up for someone in need, we can all contribute to a world where every woman feels valued, supported, and empowered. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this story. How does it inspire you? What actions can you take to support women in your own community? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of hope, resilience, and positive change. Together, we can create a world where no woman is left behind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.